Xbox Ambassador Gamer with Lyme here, bringing you guys this quick video on Fortnite. Now they've actually introduced split screen on both PlayStation and the Xbox One, so that means you're going to be able to play split screen on your own console. You won't have to have a secondary console hooked up. But I'm going to show you guys how to actually this basically works, how you sign in, and then also too we're going to talk about your limitations to doing this. Now I'm on the Xbox One. I don't know if PlayStation is going to be exactly the same, but we will actually run through the scenario here. It should basically be the same. So as you can see, I'm signed in pretty much just with my regular profile here. What I'm going to do is use my secondary controller. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Xbox home button. I'm going to go over to the left hand side, and what we're going to do is just go switch profile, and then I'm going to go and sign in with my secondary profile, which is Galactic Lyme. Whatever it takes, put your password in or key component basically to get in there. Now as you can see here right now, if I go with my first controller, player 1, you're gonna see that's Gamer with Lyme. If I go with my I didn't mean to do that. Okay, if I go with my second controller, press the Xbox home button, as you can see to the left, this is my Galactic Lyme account. So what we're gonna do is, as you can see on the bottom, it says player 2 log in. So we're just going to press A to hold. Going to log in. It's going to check everything through here. Now I did have one of the times I was testing this out, it went ahead and sort of just froze on that. What I had to do was basically go ahead, shut down the game, restart it again. So as you can see here, player 2, pretty much you can't do anything on here. You can't go to your profile, you can't do nothing. But you have the option still to be able to check things out. So you're just going to press A on your second controller. That will allow you to go ahead and get into the spot here. I'm just going to equip. I'm going to claim that. So it has on here, buy the battle pass to claim 2 rewards. We're not going to be buying the battle pass on my secondary account. Whoever you're playing with, maybe they already have that, but this is not a way for you guys to actually share the battle pass necessarily. This is just a way for you could play on the same screen. So you're going to be able to go to look at different challenges, go to the locker, item shop, whatever you choose to do, you'll still be able to do that, but you won't have the option to sort of get to the point where you're going to actually kick into the game basically. So there is no way once I do this, I cannot actually go and press B to get back. So now if you look at the bottom, it does say A, player 1, take control, hold that, and then it's going to take you back to this spot. So you're sort of going to have to work in conjunction with each other. The fact that if the second player wants to actually do their stuff, they're going to have to take control, and player 1's going to have to wait until they actually do whatever they want to do here. But you know, if you're working on the same console, you should be able to get along. So and like I said, I can still move all over the place, I can check out challenges, whatnot, but this is for me, right? And then the other person, if they take control, that's for them basically on here. So obviously these challenges will not be accomplished already for that. Like, it's going to be a separation between the two. So we're going to go back to player 1 again. Just going to press A. So I just wanted you guys to understand that this is 2 different things. So in other words, this guy here, you know, he is much higher. Just going to go back again. Going to go back to play. So the one account is 113, the other one is level 2. So when you're ready to ready up, player 2 will not actually be able to do anything. Doesn't matter if they go ahead and take control so they can go into their stuff, they're not going to actually be able to start the game. Player 1 is the only one that's going to have this option to go over and actually change the game mode itself, and then actually do the, so we're just going to change it to duos, not fill, obviously. And then actually I should mention that too. We're going to go to here, take a look. Right now it does say Team Rumble, this playlist is not available in split screen. So unfortunately I wish it was, because Team Rumble, I actually like playing that. Squads is perfectly fine, duos is fine. Solo, obviously, for solo, because you have 2 people, you're not going to be able to play it. That's going to be too many. creative, that's the ones from the community modes, basically. Battle Lab, you cannot play that. Now, they might change this eventually, but for the time being, you cannot do that. Creative itself does not support this. Arena is perfectly fine. One-shot duos, it doesn't work. This is a limited time match. We have community creation, solo, free-for-all. That's not going to work for the same apparent reasons. The fact that you can't really split screen with somebody and then, you know, go ahead and shoot them. And then they have party free-for-all. Now, party free-for-all, it does show on there that you can do that mode. So I don't even know how that actually works. Party queue, zone wars. Games are fast-paced, fight to the finish. Okay, but anyways, that's besides the point. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go back. We are in duos. You're gonna hit ready on your original person that's signed into the console. Now, the same thing when you guys go to jump out of the plane. Only one of you is going to be able to control exactly where you're going. You're not going to be able to go to two separate spots on the map. Basically, whoever jumps, the second person is going to follow the same. And the only way to remove that from player one is you have to give sort of like the leader over to the other person. So we'll see in a minute as it loads here. This is their Christmas background, or loading screen, I should say. So, also too, this actually shows each person what character you're actually using. And it does say on there, you are the skydive leader. So, it says down on the bottom too, for the second person, Gamer with Lyme is your skydive leader. And I believe once you actually get going, you can actually change that from one to the other, so it's not going to be an issue there. We'll just wait for the battle bus to be ready. Now, I can go ahead and pass to the skydive leader. So I can pass it, and then what's going to happen is the second player becomes skydive leader. The original player no longer has control. So the only thing you can actually do once you are ready, the only one that's going to be able to jump out is who's ever the actual leader. So obviously, second person right now is going to be the leader. So if I press A on my second controller, that's going to be the person who, you know, is going to be going there. And then if you take a look at here, I can't control on player one. Both of you guys are going to go in the same spot. You don't really have a choice as to where you're going to go until your glider actually comes out. So you sort of land in the same general area. I think it actually follows better when player one. And now, once you've actually landed, you're sort of going to be playing as separate. So, but anyways, that's how it actually works. So like I said, you will be able to pass it off up to the point until you actually open up your chute, and then from that point, whoever is the leader at that point is going to be following the other person. So hopefully this little video has helped you guys out, give you a little bit of understanding as to exactly how the split screen is going to work. It's not all that complicated really, and I don't know if it's going to affect anything. Like for example, will the gameplay be a little bit different? Will anything be laggy? That's something I don't actually have a clue. And like I said, there's certain game modes that you're going to be able to get in with it, and other ones you're not going to be able to for the time being. So if something changes and they start doing things a little bit different, then we will take a look and see exactly what's changed. So it does look like the graphics maybe are dumbed down a little bit. It's sort of pixelated off in the distance, so it's just not going to be as fine detail. So but I guess that's about it. So anyways, hopefully this video has helped you. If you would like, leave a comment down below if you're having problems with an issue or something. I'll try and give you guys a hand with that. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will actually have more content, Fortnite tutorials, whatever the case is. Lots of stuff coming up for you guys. I'm just trying to get it out as soon as I can, so just be patient. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.